What's up, everybody? This week we're gonna do something interesting. I was thinking about it. I gotta get my rating up. I'm giving myself 10 days to 2,800. I gotta use the bird opening though, of course. Let's get into it. Let's get started. Let's see what happens. I'm back in the bunker. Unfortunately, some things were not meant to be with the mystery room, and alas, alas, I'm back to my preordained fate in the bunker. All right, we'll play b3, bishop b2. We've given him the really weak pawns. So, yeah, this is looking very good. Knight e5. I mean, c4 looks really strong here. Knight e4. I'm not sure what that's about. What is he on about with that one? Knight g3. All right. Man wants to try knight f5. Let's play rook f3 to meet knight f5 with g4. Is he gonna play knight h4? This is getting a little iffy for him. His knight looks like it's in the Cabbage Patch. All right, that's what he's up to. That's what he's on about. What to do here? Okay, I mean, I could take and play g5. G5 immediately also looks good. Yeah, let's take and play g5. This is going to be very interesting. Because right at the moment, he has lots of weaknesses here. Okay, f takes. F takes is interesting. Well, he still wants to play g5. We should still play g5. Got to keep a lid on the cookie jar. All right, I need to desperately transfer my knight in. Yeah, this is really critical. If he was allowed to play e5, he might even be better. But yeah, as it stands, everything is looking good. I could try c4. No, c4, d4. That's not going to work. We have to keep a lid on the cookie jar. All right, what are we going to do here? We could play knight e5. Bishop e5 makes more sense, actually. Because the problem with knight e5 is they're going to play d4. The entire crux of the bird is you got to keep this pawn sealed, right? You cannot let them play d4 in an advantageous fashion. a4, just freezing his pawn out. He should probably push c4 sooner or later. Man is completely stuck here. This man is completely stuck. I got good news, though. It's finally getting warm in Tokyo. And alas, I don't need to wear my winter jacket now, finally. So that's the good news. I got an iced coffee here. Sipping on this iced coffee. All right, I mean, this position looks glorious. d4? I would love to play e4, but then that's going to drop this pawn here. So we have to be a little more patient. Let's play queen d2. I mean, really, guys, I want to drag your attention. Not drag your attention. I want to bring your attention to this bishop. Have you ever seen such a bad bishop? What is it meant to do? Here he has a really uncomfortable decision. He probably has to take, because at least now his bishop might be open. But the flip side is these pawns are so ugly here. Man, those pawns are hideous. Those pawns are detestable. Let's start pushing this pawn up the board. I want to play rook h3, h5. Get something going on the king side. Yeah, he's slowly getting his bishop around. That's a little annoying, but we could play queen e4 to stunt him. If he plays queen d4, I'll just play king... Okay, actually, where would my king go in that case? Queen d5. We play c4 here. Knight c4 also looks good. Knight c6 also looks good. I mean, all these moves look good. Okay, well, knight c6... Yeah, wait. What is the plan here? I need to stay focused here. He's trying to attack this pawn. This pawn is actually in a little bit of trouble here. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have been getting so frisky in the Cabbage Patch. Let's play knight c6. I think I'm better here, but it's a little unclear. My knight is my knight is in pretty weird territory. Like, honestly, bishop b7 takes. We trade rooks. I take on a5. I think my knight is trapped there. All right, he's doing that. But here... Oh, rook takes e4, bishop b7. Yeah, I'm in the Dragon's Den here. I'm definitely in the Dragon's Den. I completely missed that. How did I let this position slip through my fingertips? Okay, well, luckily for me, I think it's still okay. I think it's a false alarm, people. We're still doing okay. We just got to stay focused. And stay humble. And stay grounded. Let's put the knight... Let me bring the king to e3, actually. King e3 would be really useful. This pawn is very annoying here. I wanted to activate my rooks on these files, and it was just pretty impossible to do so. All right, we'll play rook d1. He's doing that. We'll play knight c6. He plays bishop e7. I check and play knight d5. Everything's still okay here. Otherwise, knight takes e5. Okay. Bringing the knight around. This pawn is a real wild card here at the moment. If he just trades off everything, he's going to be in a lot of trouble here. I got to put down my iced coffee. I was wondering why I couldn't play quickly. Then I realized it's because I have my iced coffee in hand. All right, we'll play rook c5. b4. Everything is looking okay. I need to just keep getting this pawn forward. If I could bring this rook over, that would be nice. All right, c3. My king is going up. No tricks here. Throwing in the checks. I'm going to take. All right, now he's the one getting mated. Okay. It's time to go. All right, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. We just made 6 points. Let's get it up there. I want to try to at least break 2,700 over the next 2 days, because, you know, I got to get it moving. If I'm going to get to 2,800, I really need to do the heavy lifting right now. All right, h3. Classic jibber jabber. Playing c4 here. Challenging the pawn. They play e6. Okay, well, here we'll play knight c3. We just got to keep on clenching in on this pawn until they play e6. Once they play e6, then we can go with g4. Okay, with that, is he going to play e5? The sneaky boy. Really sneaky boy here. Okay, we're going to castle. Queen c7. d4. This is a very weird position. This is a bizarre position, honestly. Is he going to castle queenside? Okay, well, now I'm snatching the pawn, man. I'm snatching the pawn, buddy. You can only rustle the dragon's feathers for so long before you get burned by his breath. All right, what am I gonna do here? what am I gonna do here? I really want to push this pawn, but I don't think it's good for. I want to push this pawn for the sake of my bishop, but then it would also open up his bishop. We got to be a little careful. I could play d5. Yeah, actually, why not play d5? I didn't like that it blocked my pieces in, but if he plays c5, we can play knight b5. Man, this iced coffee is so good, but I don't wanna risk getting flagged by taking another sip. It's caramel coffee latte. That's what they call it here in Tokyo. All right, queen moves. We're gonna take. Stick the bishop on d4. Okay, I guess he got a pawn back, but my bishops are really stupendous here. Look at this bishop. It's 4 moves away from either of these knights. He's not going to be able to harass the bishop for a very long time. I guess this guy's being so sneaky, though. Man needs to cool it with the tricks. Just going to keep throwing this pawn forward. Well, that's just a blunder. Oh, wait, is he going to take here with the rook? All right, wait. How should I do this? I think I should start with a6, because this creates a big weakening in his structure. Maybe he could play b5. I don't know. This looks pretty bad for him. He's gonna win a pawn, but my bishops are gonna be so good that I think it's gonna be okay. Well, here now this is fantastic. Rook takes, I take here. Wow, that tactic completely worked. This is check now. Oh, that was beautiful. Nice. That was a good win. 2 bird wins. We're getting up there. All right, we're playing, what is this, Mate Nation? Okay, Mate Nation. Let's play e5. All right, what's it gonna be, pal? Bishop e5, we gotta go with bird's defense. Bishop c4, knight f6, classic stuff. Okay, d3, I'm gonna go with d5. I'm really starting to like bird's defense. All right, here, what do we play here? Let's start with bishop g4, and I'm gonna play b5 next. Play b5 next, push the bishop back. It's time to go, pal. It's time to go. I like these positions a lot. These positions are wild. All right, we're gonna take here. Take this. This is a great position. Look at this. I got great pressure. I haven't surrendered the bishop pair yet. It's definitely time to go. Alright, well, he's threatening this. We gotta play bishop d6. Gotta keep the game calm. This definitely calls for steady hands here. I'll drop the bishop back to g6 if he forces me. This pawn is weak after all. It's definitely time to go. Okay, just gonna castle. Very nice position here. Bird's defense is pretty dangerous, honestly. c4, alright, we'll play queen b7. As long as I just don't trade here, the structure looks really ridiculous. Looks like a straight bozo structure. Like, what is man doing? Really? What is man really doing? Okay, ooh, let's take here. I was pre-moving this, but then I realized he might take with the queen. That would not be a fun pre-move. Alright, here. That's very interesting. I could play c6, but no, he takes here. Ooh, wait, can I take... How is this going to work? Alright, let's start by taking here or dropping the bishop back. Honestly, my bishop might get walled in here, but the thing I'm resting on is the fact that this knight is going to have to occupy an unfavorable square. Well, if he goes there, can't I play bishop b4? Can't I poke him around? I could poke him around, but let's play a4. Simple chess. I'm a simple man, and I like my simple chess. I like my iced coffee. It's 5:45 p.m. now, and I've been up since 7 a.m. working. But, you know, that's the hustle grind. We got to keep it moving. We got to keep it going. What is going on here? I mean, I could take a variety of ways. All right, let me take this way, actually, because now I can put a lot of pressure here on this. We'll do this. Play f6, concrete. I'm going to play bishop f7 to target a new pawn. It's really time to go. I think that was a slip-up. c4 is in the dragon's den now. He should have been careful. He should have known not to rustle the dragon's feathers. Alright, we'll play rook a6, keep everything defended. I'm going to reinforce it with the king very soon. Very good position here. We just need to slowly prepare for d5. Well, actually, yeah, wait, what is the right way to do this? Let's start with g5. It would make sense to fix this pawn on a light square. Okay, I don't know what that's about. This rook is just going to be really misplaced now. We're playing h4 first. I'm going to break through on the right time on the d file. Yeah, this rook is really terribly placed now. Okay, he goes there. We'll take. I could even play rook c6. Rook c6, bishop c3, and then I take. That looks very, very legitimate, but it's, I'm not sure about it just yet. Okay, we'll play rook c6. Alright, I have an idea. He goes there. Interesting. I could play bishop c4. There's no need to rush. Okay, we'll play king d5. Oh, he could throw in a check. I have to be a little careful. Gotta be a little careful. Well, that's a mistake. Now we play bishop e3. Now we get what I'm going for. When he plays bishop c3... Oh, bishop c3, it's just the end of the game. What am I talking about? I just play a3 and a2. Yeah, it's time to go, man.
Time to go!
We're starting off on a really hot streak. I haven't recorded one of these gameplay videos in, like, I don't know, like 10 days. Internet's been terrible in the mystery room, so... So I'm recording them back in the bunker. Alright, play a2. Okay, well this is just, play rook c4 and rook a4. This is going to get very bad for him. His rook is completely tied down. Yeah, what am I talking about? I really don't need to do that much. I'm going to just play king d6 and bring the king over. His rook is always tied down here. His king can never help out. As long as I just keep my bishop here, his king is completely sequestered on the wrong side of the board. Alright, we're going to check here. Check. Okay. Nice. That was a good win. Let's keep it going. 26-84. If I could break 2700, that would be really something. Okay. We rarely see a Sicilian on this channel. G6. Okay, well, here we play E4. C3. I remember this. D6. Here we could throw in a check. I don't think we had to throw in the check, honestly. Let me know in the comments, was the check bad or good? What are your thoughts? Alright, I'll play Queen E2 here. This is just going to be very strange. Knight C6 will castle. I'm just going to drop the bishop back. This pawn here is quite useful. H3. Does he want to trade? Alright. Make my day, pal. It's time to go. Let's get the king out the way. No C4 tricks, buddy. Play A4. B4, I'm going to play D3, knight D2. Finally, squiggle. Is squiggle the right word, or wiggle? Or squeak? I don't know what word I'm trying to say, but regardless, we're getting the knight into C4. So this is a really classic positional thing to keep in mind, guys. Once you have this and some type of reverse Sicilian, not a reverse Sicilian, some type of anti-Sicilian, throw F5 through as soon as you can. You need to liberate the bishop, especially if his king is still in the center. I don't even need to calculate this. I know it's going to go well. I'm the bird master. All right, bishop F4 here. Probably the end of the game. E5, we just take everything. Yeah, wait, what is the exact maneuver here? Let's start by taking. Queen G3 would be extremely strong. I mean, I could take and play rook E1. That would also be extremely strong, but I think... Yeah, Queen G3 looks unbelievably strong. I don't see what he would have here. Maybe Knight G4? Is dude going to try Knight G4 against me? Knight G4, I take, he takes, and then I just put my king back here. Alright, no, that has to be over, man. This ain't going to work out for you. It's time to go. Here... Like, really, all I need to do is figure out a way to attack with my last piece. Let's play A5, though. That's a sneaky move. A5 is a really powerful move. Bishops are just going to crisscross through everything. His queen is going to get pushed away from the defense of this knight. Yeah, A5 is a crafty move. You got to remember that. If your bishop has been locked in, always think about A4, A5. Classic GM tip there. I gotta stop talking so quickly. I gotta sit back, relax, and enjoy my iced coffee. Alright, play bishop A4. Push him out. It's time to go. He's doing that. I think we just Queen G5 should end it. If the knight moves anywhere, I'm gonna have some type of mate. Yeah, this is definitely over.
Well, we're waiting.
All right, nice. Good win. 2693. If I win the next game, I think I'm just going to end the... Okay, let's play the F5. People were complaining that I haven't been playing Dutch much. We'll get back to playing some Dutch. Get to Leningrad. All right. Knight H3. I think we play E6 here. So if Knight F4, we have Queen E7. All right. I mean, this looks like standard stuff. Pretty boilerplate stuff. Should I play E5 here? Alright, we'll go for E5. I don't know whether this works or not. You always got to be a little careful that bishop A3 is going to skewer you, but I don't see how they would make it work here. Alright, we'll take. Yeah, I don't see the problem. I don't see it. We could play E4, but then the knight gets out. We're going to wait on that for a while. Let's just put... Where should the pieces go here? Knight would be good on C6 and A6. I feel in this type of position we should be playing more for development, so I'm just going to play Knight C6. He's in a lot of trouble after G5. Okay. This ain't looking pretty for him. These are two hideous pieces. Alright, should I take with the king or the queen? Oh, that's a tricky question. Both of them make sense. I think king is better to clear this for the rook. There might be some positions where my rook is useful in h8. Okay, we'll play bishop e6, transfer the rook in. I guess my rook can't go there, but that's okay. We'll play h5. I'm going to throw the pawn to h4 soon. If he wants to check... I need to fix this square. If he's able to push, he's going to rehabilitate this bishop. Yeah, that's a bit of a misstep on my end. I should have prioritized this h-pawn push. Alright, here let's play a5. I have to undermine this. It's so nice that I don't have to worry about either of these pieces. Like, if I did... I might even be worse here, but okay, I think he has to push c5 now. Yeah, now we're going to play knight d7. I'll take here and play... what to play? Let's play knight c5. I think his queen ain't trapped. His queen's almost trapped, but it's not trapped, sadly. Let's play knight b3. He's going to take this. I play rook f7. We trade. I think this is still okay, but I definitely missed my shot, my opportunity, which comes only once in a lifetime. Let's take here. Take, play a4. I think I have good chances of winning this, so it should be okay. His knight is still dead, fortunately. Alright, here... What am I going to do? Let's play king f6. I don't think he can push this that easily. I'll play rook d7. Oh, what a weird position here. Knight d2. Knight d2 is actually quite a bit of a threat here. Let's play king e7. Alright, here... Okay, rook... Yeah, this is getting very strange. Knight d2 is a huge threat. This is so weird. He is completely locked in here. So he checks, I play king d6. a4. So here we play bishop c4. If the bishop takes... This is a mind-blowing position. Like, I'm down 2 pawns, but it's very hard for him to do anything. Alright. Yeah, what are we going to do here? Let's play king c5 and king b4. Just a bizarre position. Maybe I had knight f1. Okay. No, knight f1 doesn't work yet. Let's play king b4. Unbelievably weird position. Okay, I'm going to play knight f1 now. I have to do it at some point. What a weird position. Like, I'm down 2 pawns. It should be very bad, but his pieces are so hideous here. He should start pushing this, but because I'm keeping an eye... Alright, so he's going to take a lot of the pawns, but... Let's actually... I want to play for checkmate. I got to play knight f3. I got to play for checkmate here. Is he going to play knight d2? What a bizarre position. Let's play knight f3. I'm playing for checkmate, man. I think he's getting checkmated. How is he going to stop it? Oh, it's a wild game. Alright, I'm definitely ending it here after this game. Birdmaster knows when he's pushed his luck.